And welcome back to Super Metroid Phazon 0.3, where we are going to be headed out of the sewers after spending like the last 5 videos or something like that in here. So we'll finally be going to some new and possibly unexplored areas. I don't want to go up there, there's nothing here. Oh, good grief. Oh, I forgot about all these guys. Just ignore that one. While it's still trying to attack me. Elevator back to somewhere that is not the Phazon mines. And there's a tube going through there. Oh, that's from that one. And in here we have this door down here, which I think there was a power bomb block somewhere in there. And that door in that big room there, I think that was a power bomb door too. So, we have power bombs. As if that is a revelation. If you've been watching, then it really wasn't, and that was a pointless comment. Okay, yeah, here's the power bomb block. Which gets us into new areas. Which is another power bomb. Which I will accept. I do not accept, that's the only thing in here though. Although maybe I should. Okay, so now back around. Speed boost blocks still. The security cameras are annoying. And yeah, that looks like the faster way. At least I hope it is. So hopefully this next power bomb door actually takes us to someplace much more exciting than a single block room with a single expansion in it. But you never know. Get out of my way, you stupid little bug. Or whatever you're supposed to be now. A machine or something. And right here's our door. So let's check out and find hopefully some amazing stuff. And I get the odd feeling that this was the room before Bomb Teresa in the original. Those bugs just give me that feeling. And this room also is suspicious. Oh, good grief, this is Bomb Teresa. Well, actually, it's Trace. So apparently the ninja pirates grow up into Bomb Teresa wannabes, which look just like Trace from Hunters, which I cannot believe I even mentioned the game. Just more rinkas with this guy, I guess that's... Oh, and that was basically it. That door's still locked, so I guess not doing anything there. Items, and this door unlocked, and the items disappeared on me, so... Okay. in here we have green atomics, which are apparently another copy. You know, this red monkey likes to make a lot of enemy copies and make different enemies out of the same enemy, which is kind of cool. And it's another one of these ships. Apparently this is how Trace got here. And that is one of the reasons why I took X-ray out of my hack, because if you do any sort of layering, X-ray will make it look ugly. Why did I go down here? The door doesn't open. I am an idiot. Okay, so back through Green Atomic Land. Back into Trace's landing site. Although I find it hard to believe he actually fit in that ship. And when I fill my map in. And up here we've got another gear. That's certainly nice. Still don't know how many I have or how many I have left to get. It'd be kind of interesting to end up finding the final area of the game and discovering I have all the gears already. I seriously doubt that'll happen, but it'd be interesting. I mean, it could happen because, for one thing, I do not remember where the final area is. I remember when I played this game in the first time, like the first Phazon Hack, I kind of was just exploring around and I stumbled across the end of the game, so it's not very clear cut. And now that I mentioned the final area, I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. Because I have no idea. And my space jump is not working. This is why I like doing the little hex tweak in the ROM to make it the space jump, so you can space jump whenever. Which, when you have the respin, where you can respin after unspinning, yeah, that's a good one. Where you can do a respin after you go out of your spin jump. That with a space jump where you can jump wherever is pretty useful item. Space jump will become really useful right there. But this hack doesn't have that, so I would still like space jump to not be so Super Metroid. One of the few things Super Metroid did not do right. So, back around through these amazing areas we've been through before. Back into Tetrafuse. With the big planet background, with moons and buildings. And I don't know where I want to go. And I still can't really scroll this map properly. So, let's go in the warp. We'll pick a door at random and... oops. We'll just pick a door at random and go with it, I guess. Because in all likelihood I'll probably need more gears. But I also want to find that big map that shows where all the gears are, but that's in the final area. And since I don't know where that area is, I'm lost. So I guess this is just guarding a couple more. No, I'm going to go through the top door first. Where does this take me? It takes me to the amazing land of the sewers where I just got out of, so no. I don't want the top. Nice thing about these warps is you can just go right back into the warp zone. I have done something very similar with my own hack. Just because it's very large, so having a place where you can warp to them from places makes traversing it much easier. Oh hey, red tetrafuse, if I can speak properly. I think there was stuff in here I could get. And I still can't scroll my map. Yes, there was a power bomb door up here, if I remember right. Missile. I want that. Oh, more missiles. I'll always take more Phazon missiles. Super missiles I might leave behind, but Phazon missiles, those are worth it.